Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where the heck everybody is.
Working? Yeah.
I know. I mean, there was only going to be a few people anyway, but
Another one of those?
Yes, sir.
I've been quitting, but every now and then I get to cheat. I'm trying not to finger bang all these. Ooh, a real cigarette too.
Yeah, you can only vape so much, man.
I get to have like one real cigarette.
There we go.
But I'm thinking about switching to smoking a pipe.
Wonder where Greg is.
I went from reds to lights.
I used to smoke Marb menthol lights, so that was my thing. Ooh. Well, those aren't bad.
Menthol's fucking rough, man. My grandma bought me a carton of menthols one time to be nice. Man, I got through that thing.
That kept me from hacking.
They taste good.
Those little poppy ones are nice too.
Yeah, the little button. Yeah.
There's
My
my
buddy got a curtain
sign there.
brought me from Jordan that are cherry flavored. Yeah, they're regular menthol. When you pop them, it's like this mentholy cherry flavored. Oh, delicious.
Wow.
But you know, we can't have those here.
Right.
Kids will want to smoke them. Yeah, the detective in that car is a real nice guy. I talked to him for a minute.
Oh, did he come out?
Yeah, he's just doing some business. I'm assuming he's in civilian clothes, so I just said detective. I'm assuming maybe he's just off duty in the car. I had a government job where I get issued a vehicle I'd be driving around too. I'd be a hypocrite if I get on them for it. Especially if they're conducting actual business.
You know what? You know why there aren't a lot more people here? Because social media keeps shutting us down, and we can't spread the word. It's impossible.
Louder Prouder finally got back on the air yesterday. Just in time for their cultural appropriation special. Which means they'll probably be canceled again.
Yeah. So I was thinking is we can go down to this corner down here, kind of hold up some signs or for a little bit and then do a short walk, like I said, down to the police station, back up and around. And then
Are you just trying to show off to the police station?
No.
I mean, if you want, you can come out and just talk to the one cop.
Yeah.
If you want to
How's it going? All right.
Yeah, I didn't want to fuck my shirt up because I haven't. Usually, you want to put them through the dryer to set them yet, and so I didn't want to have a strap going back and forth.
No. You didn't want to use your strap on?
You got it. I got three in the BMW for you. I fucked up one of my shirts, so I forgot to flip the image. So on one of them, my Not So Slim Jim's backwards. Other than that, everything's fine.
So it's slim, so not?
Yeah, I'll just tell people, if people ask what's wrong, like, I'm dyslexic, fuck off. Which isn't wrong, I am. It's probably why I didn't, I did like 10 t-shirts at once, and they're all, I got to make every design, and then print them, and then weed them, and then put them on the heat press one part at a time, so. Not like the good ones where you just put the t-shirt on the thing, and they just,
Yeah.
And I made a sticker for Hannah's car.
I wonder why this is shut down.
Oh, they got a little taco truck thing going on.
Hey, what's going on?
We're going to cover this event, but
okay.
I got to run a little bit. Do you mind if I just ask y'all a few questions about y'all's support of the passage of the bill?
Sure, yeah, absolutely.
Do you mind if I just get y'all's names real quick?
How about it?
Obviously, this is CJ Grisham.
Okay, CJ Grisham, Grisham.
Perfect.
I'm the president of Open Carry Texas.
You can tell by his height.
And what about you, sir?
James, common spelling, last name is E-V-E-R-A-R-D.
Hey, you too, sir.
Repeat that one more time, sorry.
It's called E-V-E-R-A-R-D.
A-R-D.
No H.
No H, perfect.
Stinnett.
M-I-K-E?
S-T-I-N-N-E-T-T.
Yeah, because, he's a dirty whore.
Okay,
N-N-E-T-T.
N-N?
N-N.
ETT, yep.
E-T-T. 2 N's, 2 T's.
We're all dicks, still on this.
Perfect. And for you as the president, how's it? What are your thoughts about the passage of the bill, and then how do you feel?
Well, obviously we're happy. It took us 8 years to get to this point, where we were able to reinstate our right to keep and bear arms as guaranteed under the Constitution. There are some things to the bill that we still need to fix, that they screwed up on, but for the most part, we're happy about it.
And what are some of those parts that you like legislators?
Well,
look
the signage is confusing.
Especially 30-5 is
Yeah.
poorly written.
The signage is confusing. The
Leaves too much room for interpretation.
right. The
We talk a lot. Don't mind us.
good golly. What was the other part that I really didn't like? Was the prohibited persons additions in there. So they added 5 separate categories. So if you're a prohibited person, obviously if you're a felon, you can't carry a gun anyway.
Or covered in
But what
free.
the legislature did was they added 5 additional. And I'm not saying I disagree with it, but the problem is it's very confusing to everybody. And the way that the law should have been written was, if you can legally own and possess a firearm, you can carry it. If I can walk into a store and buy a gun, I should be able to carry that gun.
Okay.
But they added, and again, I don't think anybody should be committing violent crimes against anybody, but they added violence. I'm sorry, skip that. They added assault. They added deadly conduct. They added terroristic threats.
Calculated cause alarm.
I'm waiting for him to. I'm
Okay,
waiting for him to
You're
write.
good.
Carrying in a manner calculated to cause alarm, and unlawful carry. Not unlawful carry. Carrying deadly conduct. Carrying in a manner calculated. What am I missing? There's another A.
You know, I'm having. You're also
It's
doing short-term
a
memory
weird
loss.
one. Assault, deadly conduct, terroristic threats, carrying in a manner calculated to cause alarm, and I think it's just unlawful carry.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken.
No, that's the one that's exempt.
No, there's something else. There's something else.
I'm glad they brought that back. They originally amended to remove that in the Senate.
Why am I having a
and they
brain
brought
fart?
it back where if you were charged and convicted with unlawful carry only, you can if you're in prison for it, you can get released, and you can also apply to get it. What's what I'm looking for?
Unlawful discharge of a firearm. That's the other one. That's the
yeah.
other misdemeanor. Now,
For all those
and obviously
idiots
those
shooting on the 4th of
sound
July.
like you don't want those kind of people anyway. But the bottom line is those don't prevent somebody from going to buy a gun.
Yeah.
And it doesn't apply to rifles either. So now these very same people under these 5 categories, they can go around carrying a rifle, but they can't carry a pistol. So those are the kind of areas that we kind of need to fix a little bit, and because it's going to cause a lot of confusion. The other confusion is if you're under 21, you can't open carry in a vehicle without a license, but you can conceal carry. If you're over 21, you can open or conceal carry without a license in a vehicle.
Also,
You know, there's just all these.
Just all little fine print.
Yeah, there's
around
all these little
everything.
fine print things that they screwed everything up. Instead of just making a fluid bill like we wanted, if you can lawfully own and possess a firearm, you can carry that damn firearm.
or even in Texas, if you're 18 and then active military, which means any branch of military, reserve, National Guard, you can get a license to carry. But you have to have a license to carry if you want to carry. They should have just made it across the board where if you're active duty military and you're 18, you can carry without a license. That would have just been congruent across the bill. Another one I was looking at in 30.5 where they kind of got weird about it is they put if you have a substantially similar writing to what 30.5 says, then it's legal. So a lot of these businesses can create signs that aren't within legal specifications of what it's supposed to be and could technically still have legal ramifications. So someone could have what would not be what we're used to for a conformed sign, have the gun buster, similar writing, similar saying. Someone could go in there saying, well, that's not a legal sign, I don't got to pay attention to it, and then end up getting arrested. And
All right, Jim, let me simplify what he's trying to say here. Instead of just adding everything, unlicensed carry under 30.6 and 30.7,
yeah.
so that everything was uniform, they created a whole new sign. So now you have one sign that applies, that seems to apply to everybody, but only applies to unlicensed carry, even though licensed carriers can still be arrested under it. It's just a defense to prosecution.
Yeah.
And then you've got 30.6 and 7 signs that only apply to licensed carriers and not to unlicensed carriers. So if you don't have a license, this is the weird thing. You know, if a business right now has a 30.6 or 7 sign, me as a license holder, I can't go in there.
Yeah.
If Mike doesn't have a license, all he does, I can see his pistol there, but if Mike doesn't have a license, he can go in there
Yeah.
because he doesn't have a license. Now I'm background checked, so they've got to either put up a whole nother sign or, you know, it's just nonsense.
It
Okay,
goes
so you-
beyond that because they added verbiage saying as long as it's substantially similar to.
Right.
So it doesn't even have to be a legal sign. It just has to be close
Right.
enough. And if someone doesn't recognize the close enough sign, they can still go to jail.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's
That-
kind of
that's
just,
the
you know, just making it safer for gun owners as well, just for their rights.
Yeah,
Make it,
it
known.
was,
and
it was
okay.
poorly
Right.
written.
It was
so
just
it's not
very
easy
poorly
to
written.
understand.
And you know, we've been willing as Open Carry Texas to just get rid of all these signage requirements and just allow a gun buster sign. You know, if somebody or just allow someone to put up whatever they want. No open carry in my business. I don't care. They shouldn't have to do all this nonsense.
Yeah, as long as it's easy to read and within a certain distance and
Yeah.
got all the entrances, okay, we got it. Too easy.
Just make it easy to
Right.
understand for everyone.
But-
Yeah,
but
no
the-
concealed carry, no open carry.
And there's the bad news, but the good news is, again, you know, law-abiding Texans no longer have to beg the government for permission to exercise a constitutionally protected right.
And beyond that, we also have we call it the trifecta. 'Cause we also got the 2A sanctuary, which covers basically it's if the federal government tries to restrict anything that has to do with firearms that is greater than that of state laws.
Well, Texas state law.
Yeah, Texas state law. Then any law enforcement in Texas cannot aid federal officers in prosecution, arrest, or anything. So that's nice. I mean, federal officers can still arrest people, but they can't get the help of local, county, or state actors. You also have the Suppressor Freedom Bill, which allows suppressors manufactured in Texas that are sold in Texas and stay in Texas as long as they're marked made in Texas to be made. Now, just like marijuana laws, it's illegal on the federal level, but legal on the state level. You can still get in trouble for it in federal court, just not on the state level.
Okay.
Yeah.
So people got to watch their backs on it, but technically you have some ability to do so.
So overall, you know, just
Overall, we think it was a really good session. We got a lot out of this session. We got rid of the words belt or shoulder on the open carry holsters because that's been confusing for the last 4 years.
There's no
So
definition of what it is.
yeah, so now you just got to have a holster instead of a quote belt or shoulder holster. So as long as you're open carrying, it's just got to be in a holster.
Easier to
the-
carry in your car.
The other thing is we got rid of the Texas Alcoholic Beverage Commission out of the gun business. So, for example, you know, when you go to Walmart or you go to a gas station, there's a sign that says the unlicensed possession of a firearm is a felony. Well, that's been repealed.
okay.
So, you know, if a business sells alcohol for off-premises consumption, so it doesn't count bars, 51% establishments or bars are still outlawed for guns. But all these other businesses that just sell alcohol, it's no longer a prohibition.
Unless you're law enforcement, government,
Well, right,
entity,
yeah.
judge,
Just-
prosecutor.
We don't need to worry about all that. That's
If you're
pretty
any
much
of
given.
those, you can still carry into a bar.
Yeah.
Just us civilians.
And then so those are the big three that we've been fighting for a really long time that we got in just the 1927 bill.
Yeah, and this all comes on the back of, honestly, Biden being elected, a lot of Democrats taking control. So the state of Texas wanted to do a power move to kind of show like, hey, you know, we're going to do some pro-freedom stuff. We're pro-gun because we were ranked pretty low when it comes to pro-gun in the nation. So they just wanted to make a statement, and this was their way of doing it. If Trump had been reelected, if they didn't gain as much power, most likely we wouldn't have gotten these bills through. So it's one of those negative positive kind of deals, you know. So it's like, hey, you know, you gotta make the best of it. So cool.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So we're happy.
Perfect. Well, I appreciate y'all taking
Yeah.
the time, and you might not, I don't know, walk away.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the corner here real quick, and the last thing I'd say is damn, what was I gonna say? I'll remember on the way over there. Jim keeps busting in and like throwing off my
Your rhythm and all.
my rhythm, and that's okay though. Jim's got a lot of good comment.
Perfect.
He's not used to having other smart people.
What was the? I forgot what I was gonna say. It was actually a pretty decent point. Well, anyway, that is what it is. Oh, I know what it was. It's kind of, I don't know if it's something you even want to mention. One of the things that we've had trouble with, especially the last year and a half or two, as a gun rights group, is censorship by social media.
Okay.
We have no way of getting our information or our message out about this event because I'm constantly, like right now, I'm on another 30-day ban. Our Open Carry Texas page was shut down at one of the most inopportune times and then allowed back up. But all of the administrators of our Open Carry Texas team, administrators, had their personal accounts banned. And so it's very, we used to have these big giant rallies. We used to be able to organize really well, but Twitter, Facebook, Instagram have banned all of our accounts.
Oh, wow.
And when they've allowed our accounts back up, well, that doesn't do any good because all the administrators now they've been banned, so there's no one running the page. And so it's sort of frustrating because here we are. I mean, we're just three guys. We didn't plan a big giant rally because it's Temple, Texas, but we just wanted to kind of come out and talk about HB 1927 and see if people had questions. Today is also supposedly Gun Violence Awareness Day. Mm-hmm. And we believe that gun violence is a myth because is there such thing as knife violence, fist violence, car violence, dog violence? No. And so gun violence is just a way to try and scare people into banning guns. It's a fear technique. And we just believe in trying to overcome violence in general and stop calling it gun violence to undermine our liberty.
Okay. Perfect.
So, all right.
Well, I appreciate you taking the time.
Thank you.
I'll probably grab a photo of y'all.
Sure.
across the street.
Sure.
Can't get run over.
When we first talked,
All right. Hey guys, if you're in the comments, I can't really see right now. I've got a chest rig hooked up. All right. Take it easy. Joe Biden sucks, he says.
I don't want my computer on the it's you can play it for after half an hour, and then put it on there, put it in my oven, and you let it instantly get on. I got some air dry Cerakote, which I use for like suppressor refinishing it because the higher temp rating. But scratching
Hey, when's the whole suppressor thing going to?
September 1st.
Yeah, I already bought one. I'm buying 2 more next month. 2 more the month after that. And
Already got stamped and everything though, right?
chemical.
So I could go buy one right now.
You can buy them. Yeah, I bought one titanium one and you right after that I'm doing most of the
Second Amendment, women aren't safe.
What's that? Amen. Amen. She said, without the Second Amendment, women aren't safe. Yeah. She's so right, though. Without the Second Amendment, women aren't safe, men aren't safe, kids aren't safe.
Your mom ain't safe.
Yo, mama ain't safe. Your safe isn't even safe.
I'm trying to get on my B-roll stuff now in this battery. I got 2 more batteries in my pocket. So. I don't know. I think.
I got that Black Guns Matters sign in my car still. Actually, I use that sign mostly at the anti-gun rallies. You want to get another one? Oh, okay. Well, we're all ignorant about something. I mean, I'm ignorant about a lot of stuff. Getting a lot of waves. I need some honks. I need some like audible reassurance here. And it's hard to see into the vehicles. It's hard to see through the windshields right now. You know what? Everyone's leaving town. Maybe we should go to that corner. That's the leaving town corner.
Yeah, but he would just buzz by that. Well, we can try it.
Yes, he does. Yes, Biden sucks.
Is that bird shit on there?
No, it was mud.
Oh, okay.
I had dropped it when I was in my at the house.
Then you put it up your mouth and go to spit.
Yeah, yeah, it was mud. That would suck if it was bird shit though. Actually, I think it was when it fell in that garden over there, when where we were waiting.
This corner or that corner?
Probably that corner over there.
Is this when you get that people stopping?
Yeah,
And shade.
but that one over there, we get those people stopping and these people stopping.
Yeah, but you get this people and across the street.
Yeah, true. We're good. We'll stay here. We got shade right here.
Yeah, you do.
Test. Oh, let's go over here. That almost looks like Brandon Hall. Oh, yep. Hey, Brandon, what's up, man? All right. Hey, everybody, have a great weekend. Have a great weekend. Remember, gun violence is a myth. Y'all be safe. Exercise your rights before you lose your rights. What's that?
Having hot out.
Yeah, it's humid. That's why.
The issue is it doesn't feel humid.
There we go. What do you say?
Fuck yeah.
Cheap.
Got a straight shit.
Yeah. I see a guy with an orange shirt. Oh, well. All right, I'm going to have to... Whew.
Mind if I steal you for 1 or 2 minutes?
Yeah.
Give a quick interview. Actually, over here is good. The lighting's better.
All right.
Of what you're doing this.
I have no idea what I'm doing or
You
why.
come forward. You ain't got to talk a lot, just so I get both you guys in here. All right, just give me the speech. If you need to stop, I can edit.
Gun violence is a myth. If you don't support gun violence, or if you don't support gun rights, you support slavery. Your thumbs down shows me that you're an idiot. We're out here to basically say that gun violence is a myth. There's no such thing as gun violence. There's only violent people. And guns are just a tool. You know, I think it's odd that we don't have so-called knife violence. We don't have, you know, moms demand action for knife sense. We don't have car violence. We don't have hammer violence or bat violence or fist violence. That's because people aren't trying to ban all of that stuff. Because no one's going to stand up to a tyrannical government with a knife or with a baseball bat. They're going to stand up to a tyrannical government with a firearm. And so in order to allow for tyranny to spread in the United States, first you got to get rid of the means to resist tyranny. And that means abolishing guns. And so in order to abolish guns, you first got to create a situation in which those guns are vilified, marginalized, minimized, and stigmatized. And that's by creating something called gun violence and pretending that we have a gun problem. If we had a gun problem, you know, there's hundreds of cars that have been driving by, and we've got about 6 guns out here, and not a single gun has shot a single person. So gun violence obviously doesn't exist. There's no such thing. There's just violent people. And as long as we ignore what causes people to be violent, then we're never going to solve the problem. You know, when you focus on the how and not the why, you're focusing on the wrong problem. First, you got to solve the why, and then you go from there. And that's not what the gun crowd wants to do, because they know why. That people are some of them are mentally deranged. Some of them you just can't fix. You know, they've got something in their brain that triggers, and they end up being violent. Humanity's been violent since the Neanderthal days. You know, and the means of which to commit violence has changed all the way from, you know, Cain and Abel, where Cain used the rock, and all the way up to, it used to be bows and arrows and swords, and after that it was all kinds of stuff. You know, in Japan they used ninja stars and katanas. Here, you know, it was swords and muskets and guns and sticks and all that kind of stuff. So it doesn't really matter, and that's what we're out here to talk about, is stop talking about gun violence. If you really want to solve the problem, focus on the people. Yeah.
I just gotta get close up to your signs.
All right.
Cool. Do me a favor, text me the address where the car is at. I'm gonna get started on that before it gets too late.
Okay. Yeah. No. Well, the key to the car is at our house.
Okay, so I gotta go to your house first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Just get the key from Emily,
Too easy. All right.
and then she'll
I'll
tell
leave
you how to
your-
get to
I'll leave
Aunt
your
Retta's
t-shirts
house.
there, too.
What's that?
I'll leave your t-shirts.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
All right, I'll see you guys soon. Don't get in too much trouble.
Now we're not going to be here that much longer.
All right.
See you, man.
Man, Texas girls got them big old trucks.
Diesel at that.
Yeah. She was a tiny woman too. Well, you know, the left would say she's compensating for something. I don't know what that would be. Probably because the women on the left all have small penises. I don't know. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna start getting on my megaphone here and talking to people. Maybe. I don't know. Everyone's got their windows up. It's kind of hot out here. Maybe that's why.
That AC's very good.
Yeah. How you doing, man? You doing all right? All right. Good. Good. No, it's only for self-defense, brother. Yeah. These lights need to last a little longer. How's it going? Where's the, I wonder where the Democrat Party headquarters is around here. I forgot. I can't remember if it's in Belton or if it's here in Temple somewhere. I know where it used to be, but they moved a while ago, and I don't know where they moved to. I'm gonna go over here. Get these guys.
Time is it?
It is 4:30.
4:30.
Yeah. I figured give it about another half hour or so and I love Jim's little thing there. Hey, we're out here on the corner. We're only going to be here till 5. Hey, Jim's on his way to the house right now. He's going to grab Hannah's key and then head over to Aunt Retta's house. So he... Oh, okay, yeah, make sure he knows that. Okay, it's a Wi-Fi extender because I think that camera on the far side of the house, because it's so far away from the Wi-Fi, so what it does is it collects the Wi-Fi signal and then redistributes it. So essentially what it does is it moves the router from the window to the center, or wherever we plug it in, to the center of the house. I don't know, we just got to figure out where we want to plug it in. We can plug it in underneath the computer. We can plug it in under the cat tower. We just need it somewhere centralized at the most. Okay, I'll pick that up on the way home. Alrighty, bye. Well, now it's just me and Mike right now, but yeah, so that's why we're gonna leave here pretty soon. The media's already come and interviewed us and all that stuff. Well, because it's about to be, you know, everybody's going home from work, so this is. What's that?
Is that part of our group up there blocking the street?
Is somebody blocking the street? Oh, I have no idea. Not that I'm aware of. We don't block streets. I have no idea. Okay, I don't know what he's talking about. Where's the street blocked?
Over here?
Oh, is that what he's talking about? Yeah. Where the taco stand is?
I don't know. He said some people.
Oh, some people. Anyway, all right. Well, I love you. Bye. Well, where are they at? Let's go find them. Oh shoot, I didn't realize I was looking at the freaking floor. Sorry guys. Didn't know that my camera went down. Nah, who cares? All right, we are gonna walk over to wherever some people are blocking the street. See what's going on over there. Oh gosh, if it's orange shirts, that means it's the gun dense people. Either that or it's another group of us that didn't know we were over here. Let's go find out though. Oh, you know what? We can probably switch out that sign if you want.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Since we're going this way. Let me put this back over here. I will see what is going on. Folks, I got all this crap strapped on me. Strapped on. All right, let's see. You guys got any comments or anything here? Let's see what's going on. I don't live in Chicago. I cannot see it. It's so bright out here. I'm sorry, guys. I just can't see the comments. I tried. Let's see. Where is my car? There it is. There you go, should be unlocked.
Being an asshole to potentially get my ass kicked.
No way. We ain't getting no, there'll be no ass kicking today. So I wonder where people are blocking roads at. I mean, that's the only one I see.
Talking about that right there. I don't see any.
But he said it was up here. Didn't he point back
Yeah,
here?
he pointed up this way. Unless we're chasing each other in circles
Yeah.
around the courthouse.
Oh well, no, I see. They got the street blocked off right there. But I don't see people. Well, no, because that car just went through. Huh. I have no idea. I mean, obviously something's going on because I see a bunch of like tents up and stuff.
Oh, you know what?
This isn't Blooming
Food
Fest.
truck? Are they having that food truck thing down here this weekend?
Well, there's a bunch of food trucks over here. Well, let's go. We can walk down here and see what's going on. But it looks like this is the area. Huh. Why is he worried about this one road? I mean, hell, just go freaking 20 feet out of your way and... Here, let's see what's going on. My gosh, this freaking humidity. It's not that hot, it's just humid as hell. So what's going on downtown today? What's going on downtown today?
First Friday of the month, they do like a little, it's a block party right here.
right here too. They have like little vendors.
Oh, okay. Like food trucks and stuff? Okay, cool.
Yeah. There's gonna be a DJ right here.
Oh, okay, sweet. All right, let's see what's. Oh, here we go. The first Friday of every month, huh? So they're finally starting to do something in Temple.
Yes, good. I'm getting tired of hitting the streets.
I know. Okay, that's pretty neat. I got some kettle corn over there. I want to see a taco truck. How y'all doing? Howdy. Is this your art?
Yes, sir.
Looks really good.
Thank you.
Is it all oil paintings or is it
So I paint in acrylic.
acrylic? Okay.
You want one of my cards? I do commission, so if you have like a lady you want painted up.
Ooh,
Or...
okay, yeah, let me get one of your cards.
Yeah, I'll take one.
I like this bird with the rose here.
Thank you. Yeah, that's my best-selling print so far. My prints are $10 a piece.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm also gonna have a showcase in July at this funeral home.
Thank you.
And I should have a post on my Facebook if you keep up with that about it.
Okay. Great. Well, thank you.
Thank you guys.
Take care. Oh, man.
Howdy.
Oh, we got the federal building over here. Raz Kitchen, that's new. Authentic Jamaican cuisine. I haven't been downtown in probably 2 years. Oh, something smells good. Didn't this used to be where the Nami's was or something?
Yeah, wonder what happened to him.
Or is it the next street over? Oh, it might be the next street over. Well, let's go this way. I think that's where, yeah, that's all the food trucks down here. How's it going, man? Good. You got that security shirt. You got to get yourself strapped, man.
Man, I would love to. Do we know if that actually passed?
It did pass.
So we're good to go.
It goes into effect September 1st. As long as you're not a prohibited person, anybody that's not a prohibited person can carry. As long as you don't have in the last 5 years, also in addition to felonies, as long as you don't have any misdemeanor convictions of assault, terroristic threats, deadly conduct, unlawful discharge of a firearm in public, or carrying in a manner calculated to cause alarm. As long as you don't have one of those 5 misdemeanors in the last 5 years, you can also carry.
Okay, carrying in a manner to. Okay, so that's probably like with the
Like-
pistol in your hand.
Yeah, if you got a pistol in your hand, you're like threatening people or waving it around and going, "Don't mess with me, bro," or something like that. You know.
Okay.
Yeah, calculated to cause alarm. Or you know, you walk into a school and you got the gun in your hand or something.
I love the Deadpool. That is awesome.
Isn't that great?
That is awesome.
Appreciate it.
So, but yeah, September 1st is when it goes into effect, and you don't have to have a license. It's good to have a license because there's a lot you can do with a license. Like when you go to buy a gun, you don't have to wait for the background check.
Gotcha.
What's that? Hey, where is your dad? Tell him CJ called him a pussy for not showing up. All right. Take it easy.
You too, good, bro. Hey, Dad uses that down there.
That's Greg's daughter.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I ain't seen him in a while.
I don't know. He was
I
supposed
lost his
to.
phone number, man. And
How's it going, man?
brother?
Good.
I lost his phone number. I even sent him a little thing in his comment section that I put my number on it and everything for
Yeah.
him so I can get his number. But he probably gets too many comments to see it.
All right, I smell food.
Oh, shit.
The hell? It's a good thing I'm short and I have a low center of balance. Oh dang, that fell down. I gotta figure out how to tighten that damn thing. Why is that not doing?
By looking at your feet.
Sorry guys, hang on. Let me see if I can tighten this thing. I still can't see what y'all are typing because it's freaking bright as hell out here. Uh-oh, a bunch of armed men just went past a bank
It's Texas.
and nothing happened.
It's okay. I bank there. They're fine.
What's going on, brother? How you doing? All right. That's where Open Carry Texas banks, Texel. That's where we keep our account.
One of the only banks you can open carry in.
True. But don't wear a hat.
Yeah, you can't wear a hat.
You can't wear a hat, but you can wear your gun. How's it going?
Good. How about
Yeah.
yourself?
All right, all right. I don't see a taco truck. Look at her shirt. I shaved my balls for this. It is. All right, well, got 15 more minutes. We can just go and sit on the corner and finish it. Oh my gosh. I'll tell you, have you eaten at this Thai cafe? I don't know if you like Thai food, but man, this place is awesome.
Never had it. It's just a bunch of noodles and shit, ain't it?
No, they got like different kinds of soups and like rice dishes and stuff, seafood. But it's spicy. You know, it's Thai. They got this like coconut. What is it? It uses like a coconut sauce soup. I can't remember what it's called, but you know what? Let's see. Actually, we're done. Yeah. I mean, I'm not even seeing cars back up anymore. All right, guys. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go in the shade here. See if I can see some of y'all's comments before I cut off. All right. Got the street blocks for you, yeah. Walking the walk, leading the way. OCT, thank you, James. Appreciate that. I vote from rooftops. Gang violence is the real trouble. Absolutely. Let's see, work towards, let's see.
Oh, Big Gun Barbecue.
Oh yeah. All right, guys. Hey, we're gonna go ahead and cut this off. Remember, gun violence is a myth. Don't use the left's language. And y'all take care, be safe, and be free, all right? Go out and exercise your rights. Remember, September 1st, no license necessary. We're out.